Today we will talk about amulets. During ancient times in Thailand and most of Asian countries, during those olden days, how amulets come to be, how amulets come around. When during those olden days, every old villagers, they have their own like what we call achans, masters, or lungpo, their own in-house village monks, in-house village teachers. So normally temples, cleaning of temples, building of temples, getting ready, food distributions or anything which concerns the temple will be done by the villagers together with the temple committee or temple monks. They will be the devotees of the temple from the villages will be cleaning the temples, offering food for devotees, joining efforts to bring the people of the village together. And they will go to these monk or teachers of the village temple, and when the monk or teachers blesses them, blesses the devotees, they will tend to, in return, before the villagers and the devotees' kindness, the teachers will, in return, they have nothing much to give during those times. They have nothing much to give. Normally there will be a handwritten yarn on leaves or on metal plates or on rocks, or either most of the teachers, they will be chewing the betel leaves, like what we call sirih pinang or chan mat in Thai, and they will roll it into a small ball for the devotee. Or either they will give a handwritten yantra, magical writings on leaves, bodhi leaves, for the devotees. Why? The villagers or devotees believe the power of the monks, the power of Lungpo or Achan will be together with them, protecting them, granting them wishes, wealth, health, and protection. But what if the monk is not around? So they have something to carry with them. And for the monks, it's something that they do in return for the devotees, because the monks has nothing to give them in return for their kindness, for their time cleaning up the temple, serving the temple, for their donations. So that is the only thing during the olden days that the monks can offer to their devotees. So when people, for example, that they are from the villages in Chiang Mai, they have to walk far off places like in Bangkok, far away. So what do? Because they are leaving their village. So their village local monk will give them something out from their personal thing. It means that their own very own handwritten yantras on leaves, on metal plates, or either the lukong, for them to carry along when they are going to far away places to work or to study. So it's exactly the same thing. Like people who goes off far away for studies or to work, whatever they hold together with them given by the village lungpo, it also means that their lungpo is always with them wherever they go. Their trust of the lungpo, the protection of the lungpo, protection, wealth energy, wealth blessings, health blessings is together with them. The most important thing is are those personal things done by the monks. Now, let's come back to modern times now. Modern times. Those amulets that we are wearing. The amulets that we are wearing. Why do we say that? Some people say, oh, this amulets is for wealth. This amulets is very hardcore for protection. Very hardcore for health. Why do we say that? It's only one piece of thing. And why do you claim, selling for thousands? and claiming that it can provide protection, provide wealth, health. Why? It has to be something personal, personally made by the teachers. It depends on what teachers. It depends on what the teacher has attained, what enlightenment, what energy has the teacher attained, for them to be able to transfer their energy to the amulets that they make personally. And they will add on. Most of the materials are raw materials, raw magical herbs. One personal amulet made by a teacher can be made by a mixture of few hundred. Some it comes up to around 299 types of herbs, mixture with the teacher's hair relic, their blood relic, from the chivon cloth, from the chivon that they wear personally onto the amulet. So what does this mean? This means that the amulet that we wear is the closest that we can get to our teacher when he is not around. That is the closest. This is personally made by your teacher. This is personally made by your teacher's personal items, holy items, and his secret recipe of those herbs that he used to make this amulet for you, and specially designed for you. That is the reason why we say that this amulet is for protection purpose, is for wealth purpose. Why do we say wealth? Why do we say protection? Our teachers have reached a certain point that we are unable to reach. Those principles that they hold, they might hold a few hundred principles, which we are not able to hold. Such as like some monks that you see, they walk on the streets barefoot without shoes. That's only one principle. That's only one. They are having meals, lunch, above 12 o'clock, and they are unable to eat anymore. That's another principle. And they are holding few hundreds of them, which we normal human beings are unable to hold even 5 to 10. We will feel the sufferings when the monks is trying to live off the comfort. That's the reason why, after holding certain few hundred principles, they attain certain enlightenments which we will not understand. It's not up to us not to believe what the energy that the teacher transmits to us. Only we, if we are able to attain few hundred principles at a time, then only we have the rights to say that no, there's no such thing. There's no such energy that will transmit to this amulet. We have to hold the principle before we understand what type of energy will be transmitted to the amulet that the teacher creates, or the mantras that the teacher chants. Now we come to what is a good amulet for me. What is a good amulet for you? How do we choose? What is a good amulet for you is the same thing as what is a good teacher for you. Which teacher do you feel good with? Which teacher you feel comfortable with? Which teacher makes you feel good? Which teacher teaches you the right thing? Which teacher teaches you the true right way of life? Makes you a better person living in a better world? That is a great teacher. There's no such thing as the best religion, the best teacher. No. The best religion, the best teacher makes you a better person, leading a better way of life. That is a real teacher. That is your right religion. In that way, the amulet serves the same purpose. The same purpose. That is the right amulet for you, if that's the right teacher that you chose. I hope that I clear some of the points, some of the questions which some devotees asked. Yeah. So on and off, I will have more of these video recordings to answer some of the questions, or sometimes to clear some of the doubts of devotees. Yeah. Thank you.